Hello YouTube and welcome into another part 0 video for our Let's Play. This time I have for you the Khmer. And unfortunately, Khmer's not super good at a whole lot, but we do have a couple religious synergies. We will play a religious type game with him. And that in itself will be fun. You could do unique stuff with relics. He's kind of the only person that gets super awesome faith stuff out of their relics. I know Poland but don't worry about it. It's mostly if you want to go faith relic build. Your leader to do it is Jay. We're just gonna call him Jay. We're old friends. It's fine. Let's start the rundown. Monasteries of the King Holy Sites give you 2 food and 1 housing if placed next to a river. That's actually good. And also holy sites trigger a culture bomb. That I don't mind that. Now it's not amazing, but a little extra housing is good. When you are going for a religious game, you will need population so that you can build all the districts that you need to in your established cities. So giving yourself a little housing and food to get there is decent as well. And the culture bomb's always nice. It's not game changing. It's not anything you couldn't get a different way. But it's there and it's free, and I like things like that. It's only good on holy sites, though, so it only gets a 2 out of 5 for me because it's really only useful in that one specific situation. Although holy sites obviously have some use in in other games, but not as much as you'd think. So it's actually pretty good, but it doesn't get a huge ranking from me because it's specifically for one district. Grand Berets, on the other hand, is 3 faith and 1 amenity from entertainment for each city with an aqueduct. And farms provide 2 food if adjacent to an aqueduct. Bad. Just bad. No. Nobody wants to build an aqueduct, especially for 3 faith and 1 amenity. It's fine if you do it. Certainly an aqueduct here and there is perfectly acceptable, especially in Rise and Fall, where your loyalty is a thing and spreading cities is a little bit harder. But it's not something I'm going to do anyways. And even when I do, the bonus isn't that great. And then I have to build my farm, plan my farms around It's just weird. It's just weird. It again is synergies into that population thing that I just mentioned, where you do need populations to get your other districts as well. But it's fine. But it's meh. You got to go out of your way to make it relevant, and that means TGM doesn't like it. Domri. The Domri is a medieval-era siege unit and can move and shoot in the same turn. Also exerts zone of control. Terrible. Terrible. It's a bad unit. It is not... It is... By the time you get to it, you might as well just get a bombard. Like, it's not even all that interesting. It's cool because it's an elephant and it shoots things, and that's fun. I like the way it looks, and I like the concept of it. But in practice, it's not a very good unit. So use them if you want. Have fun with them if you want. But in the vanilla game, it's just not all that interesting. The Prasad is a unique temple. It is a unique temple. And then it also can give you some relics. So this is where it gets weird. We do actually have to talk about this because this is the only like interesting thing kind of about the Khmer. And I hate to say that because I love the concept of what we're doing with religion with him. So missionaries that you purchase in a city with a prasad will basically die into relics, which can be like the faith that you lose from that, like sending a missionary into foreign lands and like having it die hurts your religious pressure there. You can counteract that through religious beliefs, where I forget what it's called, but it's the one where anytime your units die, you won't lose pressure. So that's an interesting way to build it. And relics are really good. You can get the if candy's in your game, or if you get the triple faith from relics, part of the religion, you can actually get a ton of faith out of your relics, and that's actually very relevant and very, very cool. You can you can have less cities, although you need places for them. You can have less cities and a decent amount of faith, and win a faith victory with relics. So relic synergies are again a little wonky in general. It's nice that they give you a reliable way to create them. It's a bummer that includes an inefficient way of spreading your religion and having them suicide, basically. So another one of those things that you do have to go out of your way to make useful. But if you do, and you are playing a religious game, it can actually be pretty good, assuming that's the way you're building your religion. And by the way, there are other options that are probably better as far as building your religion. So it's just one of those leaders that you've got to go out of your way to make relevant, and you can certainly have fun. He's got a great start bias. Having rivers as your bonus or perk is excellent. So he gets a slight nod there. But beyond that, he's okay. That being said, this is a very fun game. I hope you enjoy it. It's one of our better played games, I think, especially kind of trying to break the frustrating streak of just being forward settled like crazy. So it's actually a pretty well played game, and there's some very exciting things that happen. So I hope you guys enjoy this one, and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/GameMechanic. Come say hi to us in person on the internet. See you guys.